And yet I will never stop posting.
Why you never stop posting?
Because I gotta announce the stream.
Ugh, stop.
Terrible,
Gross.
right?
Awful. Not stop posting. Not
Just
right.
the worst.
Terrible. It's awful. Don't like it.
What I do like is Dicey.
Are we? What even are we doing? I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Just more Chivo hunting, more runs, more
I
shit.
mentioned Chivo hunting in my title for this stream. So I guess we could do that.
We're attempting something. We still haven't figured out what we want to do.
No, we're very bad about that.
No, we're just inertia.
Something like that. Fun Baron. Thank you so much for the
Thank you for the
resub.
resub. We're rolling bones.
We shall.
I know it's so hard to think of something that like scratches the same itch, you know.
Well, and also
Roll the bones.
spend the time to make sure that it's like fun to stream.
Yeah,
Should really just start giving some stuff some tries.
we really should. We're very lazy though.
That we are.
I mean by that is we're both very terrible at getting off our bums and doing shit. But ADHD for you, I have no idea what it is for me.
You never know.
Alright. Starting things is hard.
It is true.
Alright, let's start Dicey Run. Are we gonna try Witch? Alright, 1 and 5. Can only go good from here.
We're gonna beat this hard mode someday.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Probably not.
No, we're
You never
not.
know.
We're never gonna make it. Alright, Flower Pot Infliction. Not ideal.
Not amazing. Can you get me the stream chat on my side?
Ah, sorry.
You. Yeah.
Alright, on to the gardener. Let's do this.
Flower pot with no mana support.
On 4. New dice. Alright. Well, I guess we put the 3 in there, because
Yeah.
what else are we fucking doing with that?
Pull out a flower pot. Throw the 1 in.
Well, this run might just end before it even starts.
Probably should have swapped the 2 of them. I did not really think of it at the time. Hey, we finally got an infliction.
Woo!
Proud of us.
Get 1 mana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
What if Cauldron was way worse?
What if just fucking terrible? I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're fine.
We could have, I think, thrown him to death there as well.
Wait.
Not without using the ability.
We
though.
had to use the crystal ball.
Yeah.
There was no getting
No.
around that.
If we had rolled a 2, we would have been able to, but we didn't.
5, why not? Alright, so we putting
I
infliction
think
in
we
here.
put infliction in just because, like, God, flower pot. It would be fine if it didn't have a max 4 on it.
Right?
Like, it would just be Cauldron, basically.
Yeah, it would be Cauldron.
A worse Cauldron, but still Cauldron. You can magic shield.
Yeah.
Any crash you walk away from.
Yeah. I'm actually just gonna do that, honestly.
No reason not to, honestly. We are doing literally nothing else with these dice except maybe throwing them for 2 damage.
Yeah, do 7 whole damage to us, pup. You're a good pup.
He is a good pup.
Alright, probably just want to get out an infliction, but shield an infliction, and next turn we kill.
Next turn we finish it.
Yeah.
Have the highest chance of not dying.
Yep. Yeah,
You can't kill us.
There's basically no chance that he wasn't gonna get a Fury
Yes.
wolf pup. I mean, he could have rolled 3 odds, but the odds of that are really low. Can you get me some water?
I can get you some water.
Thank you. Alright, Ice Shard or Sunbeam. We got do damage, freeze dice, or do 5 damage, cost 2 double damage. I think I'm gonna go for the Ice Shard on 4. Make that choice real fast because this run is probably dead. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
We've kind of talked before about how which hard mode bonus round runs in particular are basically just like the deck is stacked against you worse than pretty much any other one.
Any other, yep. I think Thief is the only one we've done worse, and that's just because you can get some really bad starting gear.
Thief, you can just get unlucky and die horribly.
Yeah.
Which, like, the normal and parallel kits together
The ice shard.
don't work at all. Yeah. I mean, we're already playing Infliction. We might as well, like, just go full ice shard. Hilariously, we don't want to freeze him twice.
Unless it kills them, in which case we don't give a shit.
That is true.
There's insect. Alright. Well, it's probably just 7 damage and kill him next turn. I can't think
Not
of
much
anything
else to do here.
Yep.
You can Flower Pot for something random so we get even less damage.
Oh boy. Well, he got it anyway, so it literally,
We were doomed no matter
It literally made
what.
no difference. He rolled 2 ones.
Yep.
That's why this run is doomed.
Good old Sneezy.
Good old hard mode witch.
Yep.
You really need to get Witch off the ground, and even sometimes when you get Witch off the ground, the game just decides no.
Yeah, like it's so much harder to get a functional build when you're getting 2 different item sets that have completely different aims.
Alright, well I'm getting this, because this is Cauldron.
Yeah.
Am I just putting it over Flower Pot?
I think
Because
so. We don't
Flower
care about
Pot.
mana.
Fucking Flower Pot, am I right? God, I might just keep the Ice Shard out in the hopes that we just, like, power our way through, like, Pirate. Probably gonna die, but I don't think I can afford to take the health.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, we're just rolling, like, garbage. Like,
We definitely pull out a stew
from
pot.
a buck. Alright.
For that and an ice shard. He does only get 2 dice, so we can kind of slow him down a bunch.
Get in there, please.
No.
Okay. Alright.
How about a stew pot?
Really, really wanted that stew pot part. Alright. Freezing's really good against him.
Yes.
So the 2 poison at the start is just like 3 extra damage, which
Just
I
for
cannot
funsies.
afford to take. Alright, well I'm probably re-rolling this stick. Because
Yep. You got a 5 for ice shard.
yeah, which is I don't have to afford to get one out, so I can just re-roll this and yeah, got 3. Alright, well I'm gonna put that over that stew ball. And just have you rolling 2 ones forever, bitch.
It's, you know, pretty worth it. We actually might survive it.
We live! Alright. Alright, and we still have that apple after the marshmallow.
Yes. And is marshmallow weak to ice? I always forget if it's strong against fire or weak against ice.
I don't know. I don't
Oh, it
think
is
so.
the marshmallow, so actually I think it's neither.
Upgrade.
Yep. Upgrade.
I like a prepared slot, but we're going full upgrade here.
We're not going for the 4 prepared slots yet.
Nope. Should I put the stew pot in here now?
That's an interesting one. What is upgraded ice shard again? Anything?
I think it gets rid of the requirement,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Which is very good, yeah. So I think stew pot becomes a lot better in that context.
Mirror Cauldron, getting new dice on 6.
Mirror Cauldron's like the really good cauldron,
Mirror
isn't
Cauldron's
it?
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. In for. So you want that in like 3?
Does it upgrade?
Uneven.
Yeah.
So you're probably on an odd.
3 or 5. Like, I'd really like 3 to be another attacky type spell.
God, it's like why am I like? Do I want to overstew?
I'm a little worried about that just because it's
Min
min
4.
4. Yeah, and it doesn't lose that in the plus slot.
All right, should I get that in 3, 5? 3, I think, because of the min 4.
Yeah.
And then the even thing, I think 3 is a pretty good slot for it.
Yep.
Anything we get on, like, for evens can go in the 5.
Yeah. Alright, let's schmallow.
Marshmallow. Well, we can actually just grab it and do it.
Yeah. Get a new dice for our troubles. Yeah, if we had a 4, then it would be
nice. I put the
easy
ice shard
the
in
upgrade,
there.
but we might as well just go with keep our upgrade slot for something better.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Wow. All right.
Only 2 more damage to us.
I mean, that happens.
Yep.
Alright. Fall, we'll take this damage, get owned by all of this. Holy shit.
Amazing. We can't even mirror Cauldron.
I'm gonna throw a tune.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I might as well throw the 6 in here, honestly.
Hell
oh, yeah, good, great. I don't think I want to do it again. I think I just want to
6
put
in the ice shard for sure.
And then I think I want to stew pot.
Stew pots, yeah. I think stew pots are the way to go here.
3?
Yeah, although I guess if we
draw, yeah.
can get another ice shard, it's kind of our best option right now. Not that we ever will.
Nope.
And get a magic shield.
I can re-roll the 3 and the 5. Doesn't do any damage though. So did I re-roll one of the 3s?
I think so.
I think it's an infliction.
Let's pull an infliction.
Alright.
About as much damage as we could get out of that.
Woo.
And this time it actually did work.
Yep. And then we are so low in health.
Yep.
Holy shit.
We took a fucking whooping.
Oh, we sure did. Alright. I mean, we win, but...
At what cost?
That is the Witch.
Yep.
Witch is just kind of rough.
Yep.
It's quite hard to get a build going and,
Chaos! It is a tough
tricky.
one.
That's tricky.
Yeah, like putting yourself down to 3 spell slots. You can get good stuff, but you can also just get completely useless stuff.
You get a lot of Drek. Is it worth potentially getting a worse rule?
That is the question.
Yeah, this one I'm
Like,
not sure.
I'm kind of neutral about this rule overall, so that might make it better than full chaos.
Alright.
Like, it's not good,
I've had it
but...
fuck me.
Yeah, oh
when
yeah, I'm
Witch
not
Hard
saying...
mode runs for sure.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying. But yeah, I'd get Madison.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
There are way worse rules.
I would just get that Madison and be like, ah, fuck. Reroll the 2.
Seems reasonable. Yeah, you can 6 ice shard.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I'm just gonna fling this dice to see if it's shit. Alright. Hardwood Witch is also terrifying.
Yeah, Sorceress kind of kicks your ass, no matter what.
Yep. That's
Keyblade's
pretty
perfectly fine as a
damage,
spell.
but we are getting our
We are
ass
about to die, but
bit
hey.
handed to us, yeah.
It's just so hard to get anything going in Witch Hard mode. Because again, nothing really works with anything else.
Nope.
Or at least all the stuff that works together you have half as much of a chance of getting, because none of the stuff between Parallel Universe and Non works with each other at all.
Yep.
Which is just killer.
Yeah, the Witch is just so harsh.
Yep.
And we're dead. Witch! And yeah, you just don't have the kind of damage to like rush down enemies. Some enemies
You don't even have like the ability to play defense or slow
No.
down enemies either, is really the thing.
Yeah.
Especially not if you get a bad starting, like, 3
Oh,
things.
good!
Wow.
Yet again! It really wants us to have this fucking flower pot.
If this is a magical shield, do we just take a redo on this?
Yeah, probably. Right, I need to take that out.
It's so hard to remember, because usually you're fine. Usually you want the thing in your one slot. It's just that sometimes it's bad.
This is a flower pot. What's the odds that we make it anywhere? Alright, we're fine right now.
You even throw that dice, potentially.
Oh yeah, it doesn't resist.
He is not resistant to fire because enemies in the main game only have one of those. They're either weak to something or strong against something.
We'll do that to win. Alright. Game really wants us to have flower pot.
Enchanted shield!
It's not any better. Ugh.
Magic shield, but with a small chance of getting something slightly better, maybe. At 2 cost to your mana that you can't build. You switch the spell?
What? No. Alright, time for this run to die and it's ours again.
It is just when you don't get, like, magic missile, your damage doesn't really scale at all.
No.
And you're not offered magic missile most of the time.
Yeah, it is so we're gonna no, we're gonna win. But like it is really her damage options are so limited and with mana it's so awkward.
Well, then it is because you're basically guaranteed to get magic missile early on.
I like Cold Snap a lot in a mana build. Because it is just like get 2 mana, freeze.
Yep. Yeah, 2 mana is generally pretty easy to get as long as you have the items for it, although it's harder to get anything that you want for mana in this version of it because the item pool is twice as big.
I like that it's just always having the shock though.
Yes, the flat shock is quite nice, and we kind of have seen what happens when you have trouble like putting things on.
Sure.
You can play parallel.
Shock's actually really good in parallel, so you know that.
Shock is a source of damage in parallel.
I enjoy that. And Stereo Head.
Who is weak to shock?
Fuck him up, bro.
Well, guess he's about to get 12 damage and a shock dropped on them.
Yep.
So we will have to keep in mind all the parallel statuses. Alrighty then. We just win.
We win. Sometimes you just fuck them up.
Parallel statuses might actually help us get, help us get a bit further than we should.
Okay, Mirror Cauldron, do I just put this on?
It's an interesting one, but probably. Wouldn't put it over, like, literally any other cauldron, but...
God, I'd love prepared with Mirror Cauldron. A second prepared slot here is actually, like...
kind of an interesting thing. What even are the upgrades for, like, electric shock? Is it, like, 2? Anything, right. So, yeah, like, the upgrades are good, but maybe not, like...
Problem is you'd want to put 6s in both.
Yeah. True. Mirror Cauldron really wants it. The upgraded slot.
Hi, Mr. Poiter. He is updated technology. Wow, we did not draw an even. Wow.
Pull an electric.
Yeah, pull an electric shock. And then just throw the dice.
Unless you want to like play an enchanted shield with the 3.
Nope.
Electro shock.
Problem evens. Yes, full. Oh. Oh, right.
Parallel re-equip.
Right, parallel re-equip is get the dice back, which was worse for us, yeah. Right, that's
parallel burn, which is can't use next turn, which is fine if you overwrite it.
Yep. Alright, 2 shocks is nice, that's an extra 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
As long as we live, we're fine.
Yes. You can put the 1 in the mirror cauldron and then put like the 5 in just to get a new dice.
Yeah. And then I can always, we can always shot. Well, I can always like. Well, shot. Fuck.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
No mercy for Stereo Head. He knows what he did.
Sure did.
Infliction is more damage.
Electric shock potentially more damage next time. There's 1 being burned.
Does he a true? Yeah. Yeah, I might just set that up. If we can't maybe finish him after the 6 damage that he takes.
Jerk.
Yeah, wow, he's way better in the parallel version. Hey.
And whew, that got us the kill. I never have mercy on anyone.
That is a tough one. Mirror Cauldron gets way better in with an upgrade slot. Having it to start though does help us go faster.
Rolling.
Like, actually, you know, like we can withstand worse rolls a bit better. Although, again, a 4 and a 6 are things that we like to put in Electroshock in first. This is really like the second high dice we roll that we really don't like.
Ideally, what I want is Mirror Cauldron and another attacking thing in our prepared. I might take this.
Of course, the only other downside is if we get offered a dice with our next one, we don't get an upgraded slot until our final level, which is a thing that can happen.
Oh yeah, terrifying.
Always scares me.
Right now we only have like 2 good spells, so I'm kind of having to roll with them. Alright.
Yep. That said, this is already like way more functional than the last build.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is the thing, like, you know, Thief can get non-functional builds that, like, would have been fine if they just hadn't died so early.
Hello.
Witch can get non-functional builds that just don't work.
You have to be careful about burning here, I think. But we'll...
Yeah, I don't remember if burning the spellbook is a thing, but also if we just do 18 damage. 22, yeah, they're just dead. Yeah.
Bye. Infinite dice, why not? Alright.
That's the plan. Oh, pretty good finisher. Nice to go out of a floor with full health.
Oh, Blood Cauldron. Oh, Blood Cauldron's excellent. Oh, goodness.
You could put it in a higher slot and just have it as a prepared slot.
We could put it at 6, because we never want to be actually getting our 6 spell out.
Yeah.
Like,
we will. There are so many things that we can spend our 6s on.
We want 6s in our Mirror Cauldron and
so yeah,
in our thing. So if we
I can't believe we're putting a cauldron in 6, but I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, we just never pull it out of our book.
Nope, never, ever, ever. That just like goes in here. Do we put electric shock?
I kind of like electric shock, yeah. Like Mirror Cauldron gets a bit worse, but we still, if we have a 1 and a 6, just can't get out. Blood Cauldron is just, it's one of the best cauldrons.
Blood Cauldron is, yep, best cauldron.
Probably the best overall cauldron. Because it's got 2 life swing on it, along with the dice reroll.
Yep.
Like, Gold and Silver Cauldron are really good in specific builds.
I don't want our 6 to
No,
catch fire.
we need to be able to reuse our shit.
Oh, shite. That's bad.
Yeah, is that going to be parallel? No, I think that's...
Oh, that's
it's
parallel.
just regular freeze.
Yeah, I have no idea how that... We'll see how it works.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
That's bad for us, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really bad for us.
Really bad for us. Shit.
Oof, that just destroys electric shock completely.
Sure.
That just turns off one of our things.
Yep.
Wow. We do still have Blood Cauldron.
Witch Heart isn't impossible, but it's... You gotta get lucky.
Yup. He has dodge.
Yeah, this is really, really bad for us.
Frozen basically means 6s don't exist anymore, or rather, frozen.
Which is even worse than them catching fire, which,
Yes.
ouch.
Yep.
Now, wow. Cannot get fucking even, holy shit.
Would have dodged it anyway, it's fine. He's got a Hall of Mirrors here. The only enemy that slows down in upgrade mode. But yeah, basically, like, Frozen means that there are now only 2 even numbers and 4 odd numbers on our dice roll, on our initial dice rolls.
What happens if we try and overwrite a...
I don't remember. I feel like it does work. Like you can do that, and it just turns it off. Yeah.
Yeah, so 30 poison we've done. I did max HP too. I guess the thing that trophy, like Chivo hunting I find is it's really hard to go for specific
To force a specific Chivo.
Yeah.
This is fine.
I'm just gonna...
Yep.
Oh, we're not even bothering now.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the max health by doing Warrior with the one that gets you health when you kill someone with that move. I don't remember what it's called. No, that's not any good.
It doesn't do anything for us.
Let's take on the vacuum. But yeah, no, the thing is about it is a lot of the ones we've got as we were playing.
Yes, when you're doing a lot of runs, it's pretty easy to have just one run that happens to do the Chivo thing. Especially if you're aware of the Chivo and kind of lean into it. When you're just hunting for one specific one, it's kind of annoying.
Oh, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
It kind of gets like super impossible.
Yep.
Because you just end up not getting the stuff you need to get it. Like,
Yep.
oh, I need to get, oh god, what achievements have we even got? Yet?
Like in this or elsewhere.
In this, yeah. I know we've got 40 damage in a single attack, 12 or more were thrown dice, and yeah, all 6 in bonus round.
Yes.
I know like in-game we've got a few more, because we've
In
played
here,
this...
there's like Dragon's Tooth and stuff like that that haven't been happened on stream. Yes, that. It is absolutely hilarious how many 5s have gone into that mirror cauldron.
Yeah?
I think Infliction's fine here.
And it actually means it can't unshot both.
Yes. I guess technically if it did if it unshocked Bloodsuck first, it would have been able to.
Yes, but they don't think that far in. Alright. I'm gonna slurp.
It is important to slurp.
It's very important to slurp. Yeah, it's like stuff like, yeah, the Dragon Tooth isn't that hard, but you have to get it.
Yep.
If you don't get it, well, you know, maybe duplicate we don't have,
We have no mana, so duplicate.
Um...
It's an interesting one. Maybe, God, it's like maybe even the 2. I know we just finished with
No,
Infliction.
I don't think we can give up Infliction right now is the problem.
Yeah.
I think I would rather, because we want evens, I think it should be on 5. That
Yeah.
way we duplicate 4.
We get a decent number of 5s because any 6 we roll is a 5, and we don't really have anything else we want to do with them. 4s actually are useful to us.
Hate seeing that 6 being
Yep.
like, well, bye-bye.
We can dupe some 5s. You know, for funsies. You can turn a 5 into 5s. Electroshock. Just throw these
Might just get another electroshock out.
over like the mirror cauldron, and then
Yeah.
And then we'll crystal ball next turn, and it'll be great.
Yep. I get to that burning light.
Crystal ball, the only place we can get 6s.
Yep.
Stain Iron, so much for the reset.
God, we just cannot.
Wow! Once again, that is a parallel burn.
Yep. That's a 4. That's nice.
Yep, you'd even be able to dupe that.
Yep.
The electric shock with parallel rules is actually quite nice. The big thing about the witch is it's just so fucking hard to get any of this, you know, like to get any sort of consistent build or build towards anything.
Yep.
And all the bonus rounds kind of have some of that, but
oh yeah, burn parallel does not do double damage when you fling it.
right, yeah.
Alright, I might just fling it anyway so I don't end up like
Burning a
shoving it
spell
in
slot, yeah.
Like I put an infliction out. Or I just fling 3 dice. I might just fling 3 dice rather than getting
You're not gonna get the blood cauldron next turn. I know it means we kind of lose it for the turn after that, but I think by that point
We
we're
shouldn't.
like close to dead.
Yeah, we shouldn't need a turn.
So I think the
after
infliction
that.
is better here. If you could use the cauldron, I'd probably think about just dumping, but
Yeah.
since we can't next turn anyway. Alright. Sorceress is such a deadly encounter.
Oh, she's so awful.
Such an any crash you walk away from thing. Ah yeah, burn means it doesn't freeze, so we got totally fucked there.
Wow, we got fucking owned. Holy shit.
Wow. Destroyed.
That's bad.
Yeah, we might.
We're gonna
We
get
can't
even
kill her
more
this
damage,
turn.
yeah.
Wow.
What a
That was an incredible roll.
bitch. What a bitch. Oh damn.
Thank God, in some ways you just gotta get lucky. Like you gotta be good at the
gotta
game
get
to even
lucky.
get there, to even get to the point where it's possible in the first place. But there's runs where nothing you do can help, and like the smallest thing can just completely screw you over.
Like that.
See this run, how like several of the choices we've made have made this build worse, like with absolutely no input from us. And the new rules always kind of add foibles and stuff, but
The frozen one is a bad one.
the frozen
for us
one
to get.
absolutely destroyed this run. Like this
Yeah.
run is, it's not even that we can't even build synergies. It's like we actually had a pretty decent build going.
Yep.
And we randomly rolled a rule
That fucks you.
that
It
destroyed
fucks you.
us.
Just fucks you. We're done. We can't roll 6s. I'll only get an extra dice. I'd rather not. Yeah, this roll has just killed us.
Yep.
Oh, good.
That, I guess, is a problem solved.
All right.
That's good for us, actually.
This run has just determined. Fuck you. You're never rolling a 6.
That's actually good for us because a 6 was bad for us to roll anyway.
God, I feel like we want to go like this is
To the
most
health route?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what's in the chest.
Yeah. That rule would have screwed us, but because another rule also screwed us, it actually screws us less,
Oh my god. Yeah.
which is incredible.
Hilarious. Okay.
Alrighty, well, we can grab another electroshock.
Or if I just fling these and just have like this set up.
Setup does seem pretty decent. The duplicate is useful for, I guess, any 4s.
And 6s.
Well,
Well, we're never rolling 6. Yeah, you're right.
about those.
Oh, good god, y'all. What the hell? Yeah, this build is just murdered by the rules.
Yup.
There is nothing.
Yeah, we
can
got
do
no
about it.
input on this. I mean,
Nope.
we had input on our build, and one rule helped us, and then another rule like screwed us way worse.
Yup.
The Witch's item pool, like as the full-size thing, just doesn't work.
Nope.
Never roll a 6. Sometimes you'll re-roll a 6.
Alright. Oh, no, I don't have the Black Cauldron anymore.
Nah. Yeah, I was actually thinking maybe we should have kept that just for the finishing touch afterwards.
I don't think
but
the 1 health is gonna make
it's super
the
minor.
difference.
It's more of a like perfect play kind of thing than a this will make or break the run kind of thing.
Yep.
God, yeah, and it takes so long for you to even get a shot at another upgraded cell slot.
Yep. Yeah, it's like there's not much for us to do with some of these like.
Well, the big thing about these rules is that rules that wouldn't necessarily screw other builds will completely screw the witch in ways that are like completely unpredictable.
Notice I still don't have anything in here.
Yes, we have not found another spell that is worth even having in the slot. Yeah, some rules are sort of like conditional positives, some rules are constant positives. Turn that 5 into a 6. Kinda like doing that.
Yep, there we go.
Kinda like just shocking the shit out of him.
Alright. I had a witch run that had Ned, and then it died on its ass because the game cheated. The game just decided I didn't get to win, and I rolled like shit for like 4 fights in a row and I died. It was the most demoralizing thing that has ever happened to me. Like this, basically this happened.
Speaking of demoralizing.
Like basically exactly this shit happened, and I got nothing, and I cried. Alright.
Sadly, we don't level. But we do have 2 apples. And we
Alright,
survive
can
the
we
Wicker
get
Man.
through the Wicker Man?
Don't worry, he's weak to fire.
God, it's wild how much the universe has just decided it is
We can't win a
against
witch run. That's just science.
I still think taking the prepare slot was the way to go.
I think so. Like, it's just the upgraded slot wouldn't give us too much. It definitely does feel so bad, though. Like, to not have any access to the upgrades, because the upgrade gives you so many more options.
Done that the other way around. Alright, here it comes. All damage. Alright. Win or lose this turn.
Winner, go home.
Yeah, we're losing. Alright. Well, we can turn a 4 into a new dice. I'll probably do this with the
Yeah, with the fiery one.
Okay,
Nice.
that's good.
We can turn one of the 4s of the 2 into another new dice. I think we keep
it's
the
a
1
2,
so that we can
yeah.
use the blood cauldron again. Do parallel burning dice do double damage to him? Because
No.
we don't think so.
No, parallel.
I feel like we
we've seen
saw
this
that
before,
earlier.
Yeah, burn does not do double damage to him.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Yeah.
A lot. Am I getting the mirror cauldron out?
Think so.
Unhelpful. Alright. Yeah, we just lose. Well, unfortunate. Let's try again. Yeah, it really wants us to have infliction.
Fine, I'll fucking inflict. What are you gonna do? Hit me with that Venus flytrap?
It really was. We're like, oh, we have 2 things that love 6s,
Yo,
and then the game just decided.
game was like,
fuck you.
Yeah, the game literally
The
gave
game
us
decided, fuck you. You
the
get
snowman rule that makes it literally impossible to roll a 6 at the start of your turn. Neat. Ooh, you're going in for more.
Yeah. Try one more time. Like sometimes, like, oh my god, what?
Skip it.
No.
Just skip it.
No.
We'll take it. We'll end the run.
No, yeah, I'm not doing the fucking flower pot again. No. No. No, I'm not doing the fucking flower pot again. Fuck off. No! You can get things other than flower pot in hard mode, I swear to god.
It's not the thing that's meant to make the mode hard.
Stickily.
Don't you stickily me.
Okay. Purple, do 1 damage, reroll dice, cost 1, return 2 dice.
Snapdragon
this
is
good.
probably one of the best mana generators as well.
This is good.
Like in the out of the set.
Which is why this run is gonna die, but don't worry about it.
Absolutely.
And if we did 2 flower pot starts, that's enough. That's enough.
We tried, and the game tried to give us 2 more.
Enough.
Yo, you like 6s?
No.
I love 6s.
Well, wait, the game heard us say we
True, we
wanted
did
all
say
the 6s.
that. That was a mistake to let them know.
Okay, this is just better infliction.
Yeah. Like, you lose the damage, but it is probably one of the most stable sources of mana because it gives you 2, and the upgrade condition is actually, like, fine. Like, God, we were about to get 3 billion dice from this that we will then turn into other Snapdragons. Like, this is actually a viable start to this, which is so much better than we've had.
Vice grip. I'm gonna put that on 5. I can never get vice grip to work right though. I've tried a couple of runs off stream where I've tried to use vice grip to generate infinite dice like in the puzzles, but I can't.
It's tough to
never
get
seem
to set up
going.
the situation where it's like the best move that you can do. You always have to think like if I could do this, but I could also just do something else and it would be way better, why bother? Almost, but we are maximizing our damage. Like the big thing about a Fruit Bowl Snapdragon start, which I think is the parallel world start, is that it just like you can do consistent damage with it. So many of the random equipment starts that you get in bonus round are like just non-functional. You don't get the damage and your damage never recovers, you know? Vice grip is definitely quite good here as well in a situation where we actually want to use.
Yeah. You're gonna take that 10 damage, that's fine.
Yep. Yeah, Fruit Bowl Snapdragon is probably one of the better starts you can get in this mode. Because especially because like once we take an upgraded slot, it gets even better.
God. It's probably Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Lucky 7 is just
It's
really
weird. It's quite weird, especially because the witch has such limited dice.
Yeah. Put that on.
Yep. Yeah, Snapdragon Sunbeam is perfectly reasonable.
You're avoiding the hothead rolling into something worse. That's fine.
That's actually quite good with the fruit basket, actually.
Yeah.
Or the fruit bowl.
Alright, we're gonna have to do sticky hands for anything else anyway, so I might as well grab them.
Yeah, exactly. 2 dice spells as the witch are just tough.
Yeah, they just don't work.
You're such a hard ass. My gold that I use all the time as a witch. No.
Like, you potentially could have held that, but like, as the witch, it's quite hard to kill him.
Yeah, especially like this early on. If we had an upgraded slot, we could probably manage it with like much easier Snapdragon mana, but. Up 3 for Sunbeam. You got a 6 for Snapdragon, so you can even double damage the Sunbeam if you want. I kind of like. I think we might just have this.
Alright, we're gonna get him.
Did you just do that a second time? Wait.
He re-equipped.
Oh, of course!
What a jerk. Alright, we're gonna fuck him up though. Fuck him up!
Blast that man.
Yeah, I like
Hey,
Snapdragon.
we just built 2 gold out of nowhere, which is cool.
I do like Snapdragon in some, especially this upgraded because it again becomes even.
Upgraded Snapdragon is really, really good. Like, just straight up fantastic. There are so few good sources of mana in this game.
Where do we want this? I want it, I'm just not sure
I know. It's like 5 is the traditional slot, but it's like, do we really want to go with 2 empty slots?
I want it on 4.
Four's a weird one, especially because we are definitely going for an upgraded slot. It might just be 5, and
Fuck it.
we buy whatever like the best spell is and put it on 4 or 6 out of the shop. We have the money to get anything.
The problem with like not buying like mediocre spells is you don't have the money.
Yeah.
As the win. Like you want to just like save your money always. I think I'll reroll.
We were getting some use out of it, but as the run progresses, you kind of get less and less, you know?
Yeah.
Ah, Witch Blind. I hate to see it.
It sucks.
Try to put it in the Hall of Mirrors, baby. All right, we
not
know
a
that it's
6.
not a 6.
Not even.
It's a 1, 3, or a 5.
Try re-rolling it.
And then it would still be blind. Try again. Still odd. You sort of have to be careful with Hall of Mirrors as the witch. Like, you like to get it on turn 1, but pretty much any later, it's sort of like, oh.
That was 1.
Kind of nice, actually.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. Like, the extra dice there isn't really worth it at this point with the baby's good at 15 health. The big thing about Hall of Mirrors is, like, you spend a dice, so the first turn you don't actually get anything back out of it. Unless you get at least 2 turns with the Hall of Mirrors dice, you're, like, not getting as much out of it as you could be. Wow! Yo, you want to roll an odd?
I apparently
Bro!
Alright. He's been rolling really low.
Yes. And several
still
odds.
got way too much damage in on us,
But not an uncontrollable amount. And we're no longer in a run that bans odds, or bans evens.
Apparently. Okay, this is upgraded. We want the upgraded slot.
Yes.
We want upgraded stuff.
Upgraded Hall of Mirrors, Snapdragon, and even Sunbeam is, like, all shit we need. I don't hate that.
You don't need another Snapdragon. Yeah.
Like, the healing is not the worst. It means we don't get double damage Sunbeams, but we can usually play around that, I think. I get the feeling we will very rarely spend something that, like, totally screws us, and I think it probably is the 4 slot here, even though we want to put 4s in it. It is like, I guess, what are we doing with 6s, though?
Problem is, I want to put 6s in Snapdragon, so
Yeah,
I don't want
true.
a good spell there. The problem is, like, if I get a good spell, I'm gonna want to get rid of this. I'm gonna want it on 4.
I think 4 is the place to go, even though it
So
takes
would
double
we
4s.
just, like, replace it when we got a better
I think
spell?
so. Like, it's perfectly fine as an attacking spell as it is. And we'd rather be sunbeaming most of the time with our mana anyway.
Ah, okay, like, upgraded it does just go away. So.
Ah, upgraded's just a sword. That actually makes it a lot better. That's good to know.
It cannot be done with counter spell. It's just bad.
Alright, Crystal. We could re-equip next our Hall of Mirrors. Got the Snapdragon with evens. We could also use that 6 in Hall of Mirror.
I was thinking Hall of Mirrors and the even here.
Ah, right. Yes, it does turn into evens. Yeah. Then you can Snapdragon with the 2, with the other 2.
I could do that, or I could do it with the 6.
Also true. Yeah, you wouldn't have to overwrite the slot.
I might re-roll this 5. And... That's nice. That's nice.
All right.
Yeah, we definitely want the mana for that. So I could do the Snapdragon here. If we equip all. I'm a coward. Sorry.
So Hall of Mirrors first, just because we're probably overwriting the upgraded slot at some point here.
good. I think we can pretty much... Oh, yeah, okay, we're taking 12 damage. I mean, that's fine.
Sneezy, baby.
That's sneezy for you. Alright. But we win.
Yep. Won't even have to use our,
Nope, get to keep our crystal ball.
Yep. Yeah, I think a lot of the time, if we can end the turn with a Snapdragon in the upgraded slot, that's probably where we want to be.
That's pretty good, yeah, because that's just like, that's more mana.
Exactly. Like, we basically get an extra set of mana with it.
No, I can't be done with blinded.
Which blinded is awful.
Okay, that's just parallel burn.
Parallel burn, that's totally fine. Yeah. Every enemy will burn now. Alright. Oh, the handyman can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get indeed. Alright.
We could re-equip the Hall of Mirrors and it wouldn't do anything for us. It's hilarious.
Got some sunbeams.
Be throwing in that fruit bowl. Is it one of our ones?
I think so, yeah.
Another even would have been nice.
Might reroll at 3, so it's like we need 3.
Yes.
Woo! Ah, 2 uses. I might do that in this other one.
That's fair. Until we finally get a fucking even, maybe. Snapdragon's nice, but you got Hall of Mirrors, or is it?
I might reroll this 5, so we can grab an even. Okay, now I'm gonna put the Snapdragon on here. And put two sunbeams
down, yeah. Alright, hopefully the handyman just uses his re-equip on his wrench. Dumb.
Yep, we'll see. Nope, not that dumb.
We tried.
He didn't give himself a 6 because of that, though, so...
There is that.
I think he shocks him. Oh, just always shocks. So.
Ah, yeah.
But... Oh, God.
Beans.
Slightly worse off. Okay.
God, it's like you just unlock the fruit bowl and re-roll the 5.
Yeah.
And hold your breath. Ah! Sometimes everything works out perfectly.
Alright, we don't kill him, but we get real close.
Yes,
to...
we'll get him next turn.
Really like a even cauldron. Or the blood cauldron. I can't believe we got a blood cauldron and the run failed.
And the deadest run.
The deadest run gets the blood cauldron. I'm gonna pick up one of these.
Yeah, I think so.
I think I'm gonna go
At least he's not gonna do nearly as much damage with parallel burn.
Yes.
Things get weird, but... Alright, well, we have a pretty free Hall of Mirrors here.
Yep. Can you even do it twice?
That might be worth it. Blood Cauldron is Cauldron, except it drains instead of regular 1 damage, so it's 2 damage swing.
Did I just put it here?
Yeah. So it's like, it's a cauldron that does double the damage.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get out.
Yep, seems reasonable. We have 2 mana, we can turn that into 3 billion dice.
We sure can. Ugh. I mean, he's always going to get,
Yes.
like... Thank God he only got 2 even.
Yes,
gotten 3
it could have been
even.
worse.
So much trouble. Alright, we're still not getting any damn 3s to get out our sunbeam, which is not...
Yep, we can re-roll with the fruit bowl. Oh, that's amazing. Probably with a burn, we won't end up using it again.
5.
Yeah, it seems...
5. There's a 3. We get 2 mana for this. I can get out another fruit bowl.
Yeah.
for that.
Which
and
seems
reroll
reasonable. Yeah, we're probably gonna burn our Snapdragon, but that's
should I get another fruit bowl?
What you might want to do is play the 2 in the Snapdragon, then overwrite it with the Fruit Bowl.
Ah, fair.
We probably still end up doing the double
I mean-
damage with the Sunbeam. There's a lot of options here because we have way too many dice.
Well, I could put the 6 and get another Snapdragon out. For there.
It's kind of reasonable.
Like, you know, and then reroll this 5 in hopes of getting another odd, even. Not.
How about a 1?
But
Everybody loves 1s.
we can actually just do 3 damage with it.
Yeah.
It's not like.
It's not like it's a waste.
Now put the Sunbeam over one of these fruit bowls.
Yeah.
We're gonna end up like not being able to use it, but we'll do 10 damage. So.
Yes. Well, take the 10 now.
Oh, 10 damage. Oh.
Speaking of 10 damage.
Oh god, we better win this turn or we're fucked. Alright. So we can
pull out Blue Ocean and do 6 damage to him.
Yeah, I think
I feel like we're fine.
Try not to.
We got a little bit nuked, yes.
It's fine, it's fine. We lived, we leveled, we're fine. Oh, you wanna? Thank you.
No.
Always some duplicate.
I think so. We have the upgrade slot, which helps duplicate a lot. Yes, the real issue here is that there's no good slot for it because we don't want to put it on our 2 for once.
Don't want to put it on 6.
I think it might just be.
We might just have to go on 6.
Just because, like, we really want to put a different attacking spell on 4 if we're replacing it.
Alright, none of that.
We may end up just buying the 10 health afterwards to top ourselves off. That'll
yeah, that's
probably be the best
it,
use
yeah.
of our time.
Alright.
Alright, well, got another crystal ball. And it's always worth noting the 4s and the 6s can go together, although most of the time we'll want to, like, throw stuff down.
Now 4 and 6 is better without the mana.
Yeah. Would also be nice if we could roll some damn 2s.
Just do I roll re-equip on that?
Hooray! That's a 6.
Yeah, I could throw a duplicate down. It's not the worst thing to throw down. I think I could get 6 back by duping the 6.
And still have a duplicate in your slots.
Yeah.
Sunbeam just loses the condition in the upgrade slot, right?
Yes.
You
So I
can
might
just
want
start dumping Sunbeams.
like Sunbeam up here and Blue Ocean down here.
I like that. Easily the most damage we're getting this turn. And like, for the witch, that's a pretty respectable amount of
It's
damage.
a pretty respectable turn. Oh,
Speaking of respectable damage. Burn?
What a jerk. Alright. Hate you.
Pretty bad, yes.
1.
Potential aim. Hooray. So you can put the 5 in the Blue Ocean. We'll add another fruit bowl and burn that, burn the shit out of that. God. No good options.
There are no good options. Alright, I'd probably do to reroll this 3.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's doing it. Wow, alright.
I guess at least we don't burn our blue ocean.
Oh,
Might be necessary to
kill it
finish
this
it.
turn.
Yeah. Well, we'll go into the next one.
That's not too bad.
Ah, yeah, that's fine. That gives us our power and, hilarious. Honestly, in terms of going one more turn, that actually made it end up better for us, rather than worse.
Yeah? Oh no. I do like beating you all the time though.
I mean, we're playing Witch, so we don't do that.
We don't do that. We're playing Witch hard mode, which means we just die horribly, but you know. No. Grab the health, buy the health, because what else we're spending our fucking money on?
Sort of like if the shockwave was in the next thing
this
or
isn't
something, but
this is
yeah.
actually just a much better this, because it gives you mana.
Yep.
But not really worth us, like, money.
Yep. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't care
That's
about
fine.
that, that's fine.
We're really bad about that, but
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, that had to be a rotten apple.
Yeah, we're fighting the Sorceress and Loudbird,
Yes.
leaving the Rotten Apple till last.
Yep.
Let's fight the Sorceress, who's a killer!
Yep.
She has been so
Sorceress
awful.
and Loudbird are both terrifying.
Ugh. Alright, well we've got Snapdragon.
Yes, we
from
can even do
mana,
re-equips with
so,
Snapdragon, which is really good.
Yeah, we can actually get like 2 lots of mana out of that, which I like.
Yep, absolutely.
Alright, re-roll the 5, since we're not really gonna get to use Holomers. I might, no, another Fruit Bowl.
Loudbird is quite awful.
Could even Holomers now.
That's an interesting question. I feel like I might like that.
The Loudbird is annoying. He is a jerk. I do hate him. Did I just put the Sunbeam down and throw the other dice? Preparing for next turn.
That or you could Fruit Bowl again for even more dice.
Guess I'm putting a Sunbeam down.
We got an extra damage out of that, so it was worth it. Thanks for the crystal ball again.
You know what the Sorceress is? She's the witch without needing the fucking build-up time.
Yep. She's a witch that is like got a fully functional witch
Alright,
build.
I'm just gonna go.
Yes, if we
Wow.
can finish this.
I cannot roll evens.
Incredible.
Holy shit.
We are going to continue to, I guess, use our mana on Fruit Bowl. 1 even, we have acquired.
Alright, I'm gonna get Fruit Bowl.
Yep, grab 2 more dice out of like one of those 5s. We can't even. That helps.
That helps a lot, honestly.
The Snapdragon, one of those things, probably one of the 2s. The 4 likely becomes a blue ocean in the upgraded slot that one of the 5s goes into. I guess that's the exact same amount of damage that a Sunbeam would do regardless. So I guess what are we doing with those 5s?
Right. I don't even fucking know. I probably get a Fruit Bowl, but after I've used like.
Yes, after you've used this Sunbeam.
Okay, well I can get another Sunbeam and a potion.
Kind of like that a lot. We are just taking turns trading blows here.
Put it in the upgraded
I
slot?
think it has to be
Oh,
an
it has
upgraded
to,
slot
yeah.
because yeah, it's max 4 without it. Yes!
Got her!
I was kind of thinking we might get it.
I thought we'd be like close, but wouldn't quite
I
get her.
know. I knew we were like at the line, but it's nice to limp across it.
Do damage
Wow,
and mana on
that's-
2
Good. Oh, exactly.
or less.
That
That
that's
might-
an interesting one. Is that better
That
than
might be
Blue
better
Ocean?
than Blue
That's
Ocean?
actually no wait. That's straight up better than Blue Ocean because it doesn't have the limit on downgrade.
Yeah, so it's just a
That's
sword.
just a sword.
That's a sword. And
When
then
does
if
the
we have
witch get a
low
sword?
dice- So yeah, I think that's just
That's a
better
sword that also occasionally gives us more mana for Sunbeam and Fruit Bowl.
Than, yeah.
Like Sunbeam and Fruit Bowl together are an incredible mana sink. I can't believe we finally found a witch run that has an actual source of mana, like reliable sources of mana.
So I get 2 for 4, and then I get there and I get 4 damage and mana.
And 2 mana.
Oh,
And then you double reroll that one.
Yeah, do I double reroll the 1, or do I get the duplicate again?
I think you duplicate to have that still be up. I guess, what do we use that on, though?
I'd rather reroll twice, or duplicate.
Well, do we... I guess, yeah, you duplicate both 4s there. We'd have another 4 open. Might be useful.
I could put it there and get a 1 in it and get another source, like, get another 2 mana.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of mana just kind of floating around.
I like.
Dude.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Ah! My bad.
Oh, that's alright.
Dumb, that was such a good turn, I fucked it up. Ah!
It's okay. No, it's okay. So he does have 1 dodge.
I hate you so much.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bad roll. It's probably like a 1 in the full.
And a 1 in like the gladioli, get some more mana. Afterwards.
Yeah, I know. You can quadruple weaken us whenever you want.
No, he can't because he can only use it once.
Oh, right.
That was because of the re-equips. And at least he only did 2 damage with each of those. Yeah, I think it is just the 1 in the fruit bowl, and then... I'm just gonna throw that 3.
He's a bad one to get re-equipped and go silent.
Yep. Yep.
Honestly,
Honestly,
even
with
without
the
my
turn,
fuck up,
he probably could have just destroyed us.
I think he's just
because
about
Loud
to
Bird,
murder
baby.
us, yeah.
And we do not move fast enough to not play Loud Bird's game. No.
Yeah. Nothing we get out is useful here. I do get to roll more dice.
Yes,
so
you would be able to roll more dice.
I want to keep the 3 or the... I think the 3? Yeah, the 3 can get some
Yes, because we do have 4 mana already.
Alright, so I can get out a Fruit Bowl and re-roll the 5.
Yeah, now we can just blast if we want. Sunbeam on the plus slot, a 5.
Sunbeam on the plus slot gets rid of the thing.
Yeah, I know I said that completely wrong. My brain was just trying to think through the turn. I do like duplicating the 6 there. Yes,
yeah.
definitely. Getting use out of these, including the Sunbeam that we already have, is really good.
Yeah. I can do 2 Sunbeams.
You could even... Yeah, it's like, do we want to do 2 Sunbeams, or do we want to do like a Snapdragon with the 6 and then the thing in the plus slot?
A Snapdragon with the 6. Yeah, we have to put that in the plus slot. I think that's fine though.
It's an interesting question. It's like, would we want the Gladioli to be the thing that we have in our slot then?
I think we might give it up for now just to do the
damage
more
right
damage.
now while we're here. While we have the chance to do damage.
We need the damage. We need to kill him like super fucking fast.
Yep.
No, they just added that in a recent update.
Not the most recent update, which was just like crash fixes, but
he has murdered us pretty effectively.
Yes. Oh, he's destroyed us.
Not great. Alright.
Yeah, I wish we had rolled a 3.
No, I can fruit bowling it 2 dice.
That might just be where we want to be. But yeah, Witch has had a lot of nice features added to it.
can get 2 mana.
Yeah, that's actually quite good.
5.
Sunbeam with the 5.
God.
We survived the fight.
I'm not sure
It
we're
will
gonna
destroy
survive the
us.
next
Something
one,
else
but-
will destroy us, but...
Okay, we do have 2 apples for the rotten
And we
apple.
level after it anyway, so as long as we live, we're good.
Okay, 23
So
health.
we got a chance. So you're
Alright.
saying there's a chance.
Alright, maybe my mistake will not kill us. We can Hall of Mirrors. Roll this one.
Yeah, we re-roll the one first to get 2 re-rolls.
Yeah, I think in this case for sure. Yeah, because
Yeah.
if we had 2 evens, I would
Yeah.
just put it here.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah, I think we just
Hall of Mirrors in the non-upgraded slot, and then Gladioli on the upgraded slot, maybe?
just to have it for next turn.
I think so.
Okay.
I guess we're giving up 2 damage, but I think it sets us up pretty decently.
Oh boy.
Strong start.
Oh, and crystal balling. Alright. 4 in the Gladioli.
And
Or,
so
I
many
can just,
ones.
or I can just do a 1. It's 1 damage, but it gets the mana. And
That
keeps
might
the
also
4.
work. Yeah, and it also allows us to use the 4 to pull another one out to get even more mana, and we already have a fruit bowl on the board. That's like a lot of dice, potentially.
Yes, I could even like do 1 in here, 3 rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
Get, like, a
I
bunch
kind of
of
like that
dice.
a lot.
Alright, let's do that. 3 rolls.
4, always lovely.
Wow, okay, that's a lot. That's a lot.
There are many questions to be asked here.
Well, I could do 3 damage, get 2 mana. Damage, get 2 mana.
God, it's like what represents the most damage here? It's so hard to say. Which is a good place to be in. Better than we usually are in these types of rooms.
Well, like, without the mana, this is 15. With 1 lot of mana, it's 16?
6 and 10, yeah.
Yeah. And then 17,
And then,
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's where we got, and then we've got 2
think
mana
so.
for next turn.
Yeah.
Which means a double Sunbeam next turn. I quite like that.
Yup.
Yeah, everybody just Hall of Mirrors with the best
Yes. Then toss.
Alright. Much better turn for us.
Honestly, the biggest danger is just that his bite is 3 damage instead of 1 now. Makes him way more threatening.
Alright, well I have a 2 to, or even just the 1 to get this. 2 probably. We can re-roll the 1. And get like 4 dice.
I like that.
You roll the 5. Alright, then we have a 4.
The 4 does represent 6 damage if we want it to. With the other Gladioli. We'd be trading it for not getting mana, which is an interesting question. This also, what are we putting into it? This
Yeah,
is getting difficult.
Yeah. Okay, we could put 2 into it, do 10 damage, pull another one, get more. Pull out another fruit ball and get more dice after that.
That is reasonable.
This damage.
God, the fucked up thing about Fruit Bowl is that it only uses 1. It's like one of the few things that is actually like stupidly cost effective. You can then just pull out another Gladioli.
Yeah, and do 6 damage.
Yup. And he, even if he had not, if he even lived there, he couldn't have killed us that
No,
way.
you couldn't have, yeah. Alright, it's an extra dice.
We have no choice.
It's an extra dice. It's a dice, yeah, for sure. Wow.
And I mean, honestly, this run is
is
going
getting
pretty well
wacky.
with 4 dice, so like...
We live through my mistake. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Take 2 damage at start of your turn.
What?
Break is full. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna regret this. Oh, I can't look.
Okay.
I mean, that one can suck real bad.
It will
but-
destroy us, but at least we're not facing a Cornelius. Aurora's really bad for that. Other than that, I think that's it.
It might end up ignoring Aurora.
We'll see what things look like, yes.
Like, we might end up going through Banshee and just being like,
We'll
fuck it.
we'll make a call based on that, yes.
The countdown roll is either like useless or really, really hard.
Yes.
Alright, we can get the Gladioli out, and then re-roll that 2.
You can even use the Gladioli twice here if you want. Make a
Or we can
gigantic
get
mana
out
factory.
Snapdragon with the 4, it's 1 more damage. Or you want like the 2 and the 2.
Ooh, I like that, yeah. So you pull out the Snapdragon and put the 2 and the 4 in it.
Yeah.
And then we just start fucking re-rolling like crazy. We can all of mirrors here. That might be reasonable. We
Yeah.
got 3 mana already. I feel like that's better than rolling twice. We're like not building up a super good board, but hey, we have 5 dice, so
Yep. Ooh, that's a lot of damage to take from the snowman.
yeah. You do in fact hate to see it.
I do indeed hate to see it. Alright, so many ones happening right now. Alright, Crystal Ball.
At least we have a billion mana to fix this a little bit. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna get another Fruit Bowl. Reroll some of these ones. We don't need that many ones. Yeah, I'll just get out another one. And then we'll...
Probably do like a Gladioli with something.
Alright, well we can get out a Snapdragon. We can get out a Gladioli for like ice.
We
only
have
have
1/3
oh,
for
God.
Sunbeam.
He's annoying.
I know. Sir, you're the worst color. We can roll out more fruit bowls as well, like with mana if we want to spend that.
Yeah, we might want to re-roll these 5s for sure. Alright, I think I'm gonna put the Gladioli here.
Yes. And we put the 4 in that, get the mana,
Yeah.
pull out another fruit bowl. Bro.
Alright, we can put all these 3s in the upgraded, so we
Yes. Do we put the Snapdragon over one of the fruit bowls?
Yeah, I
Because
think
we have a
so.
6 to put into it?
Yeah. Alright, then it's probably 2 Sunbeams. Maybe a Fruit Bowl? Reroll this 5?
After we do the Sunbeam,
Yes,
because
yes.
yeah, we definitely want the double damage.
For the 1 extra damage we're gonna get out of it and the chance that you... Whatever. Alright.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
for
sake.
fuck's sake.
Ah, and this is how it happens.
This is how, yeah, this is how I lose
This
every
is how
witch run.
every witch run goes.
Like, that's ridiculous.
This-
He rolled 4 odds twice in a row.
And this one had a chance.
Bullshit.
This one really had a chance.
Shit.
How sad.
That was absolute fucking horseshit is what that was. Holy
Youch.
shit.
Unfortunate.
Holy shit.
Twice.
I have had several witch runs die exactly like this. I had a really,
Once is
really
like, alright, that happens.
really
That's unfortunate.
good
Twice is
witch
just-
build.
How could you do this to me?
And like, it dies because the snowman rolled 8 odds out of 8.
Yep. He flipped a coin heads 8
8
times.
times. What are the odds of that? Like, I want to
1
know.
over 2 to the 8th.
That's ridiculous odds. That's ridiculous odds. That is a wild one.
Yep.
102. It seems to happen like 1 and 2 with the witch. That's the thing, the witch runs die like at the start a lot.
This is probably one of the better witch runs we've had, and you know, we probably don't have this unless we absolutely bowl over this warlock.
Gonna give it a shot, but odds are not high. He's a motherfucker.
Yes, he is a monster. He has a problem, and all of our stuff is ambiguous. So Confused is going to be quite bad. Alright. Got like Snapdragons, Gladioles, all sorts of options.
Yeah, I might do these 4s. I want to just like build up a huge stock of mana this turn or not.
It is a tough one.
Okay,
I know that it will be difficult for us to actually do things once he starts going.
Yeah, it really does get... I'm trying to think. The annoying thing with him is he's gonna get 3 attacks on this turn with that re-equip,
which will be really, really bad for us.
Nasty.
That'll be nasty Nork on us.
One of it's like 2 Gladioles and mana, 1 in that 5, and then getting a Sunbeam out. So we need a Sunbeam.
We need Sunbeams quite badly, yes. We can also put one of the Gladioles on an unupgraded slot if we want. I believe it's like it does 2 when it's unupgraded, or it can take in that 2 when it's unupgraded. I don't know if we do or don't want
I feel like we always want it on here because we want to be like generating that mana for these 2. And this is like the easiest way to generate mana.
Yep, and still actually make progress towards kill.
Yeah, I think so.
More mana is quite nice to have. The Confuse is going to be what kills us, incidentally.
Ouch. Yep.
Because look at that.
Yep.
That is, I think, the,
I mean...
yeah.
Guess I try doing this and see if it's the Gladioli.
Yeah, I wonder if it actually even rearranges them or not. It was. Yeah, I wonder if it just doesn't rearrange them.
Oh no. Well, that was 3 ball minus, right? Just did 1 damage.
Right.
We know that had anything else to do with that. No. Alright,
Boy!
Yeah, the game just decided we
The
didn't need to
game
win
has
that
decided
run.
that it is over.
Yeah, no, sorry, chat. This is what happens in Witch
When
Hard
we play
Mode.
Witch Hard
This
Mode,
has happened every single time.
We finally get a good run going.
Every single time off stream, I have gotten a brilliant witch gun, and I'm going so well. The game decides that Snowman rolls 8 odds.
You were gonna get the worst.
Warlock gets all 6.
You're gonna get the worst enemies, and they are also going to roll godlike. Godlike.
Alright, what are we doing other than witch?
Yes, let's not play the witch again.
Oh, that was going. That hurts me more than the runs that end fast. Like that hurts. Now that witch run was really good.
Yeah, you get when a run dies early, it's fine. When a run dies late, you're invested in it. You don't like it, but it's early ones you don't like them, but it's that kind of sucked. But it dies late.
These ones are sort of, the Jester's sort of really good for these. If you get into like a burn or an ice,
4
deck.
prepared slots would be fun if we weren't completely witched out.
Yeah. I've done it. It is actually a lot better of a build than you think, but it can't work on hard mode. It just doesn't work on hard mode. Yeah, so many of the challenges we've got left are like, we have to be...
Do the run and then get lucky enough for it to happen, like the Dragon's Tooth.
Yeah, we just couldn't get the Dragon's Tooth to drop when we tried that.
Yeah, we did like 2 runs
Do we
to
try
it.
Jester and see if we can't
See if we can't force a burn kind of thing. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We haven't played Jester in a bit.
Jester's, we love the
Jester's
Jester.
really
Jester's
fun.
really fun. I'm not sure what's best for like burn and ice. I don't know if they're like in his lower level ones. The thing about the high level ones is it's got all the other bullshit. It's got the hijinks
Yes,
stuff
that is
in
the
it.
harder part, that you've got Jinx stuff.
It's like it probably wants to be like in a lowery level one.
Yes, I guess the question is, it's like we could do the elimination round to get like more health, or to get enemies more health to give us more chance to actually like hit them.
It sounds like fun.
Honama.
Here they are,
Here we go.
the Jester. Rose is weak to fire.
Sure is. Alright.
We even like push ourselves down to those bops, like throw out all
Yep,
the boosts,
I
because we
sure
actually
am.
have the ability.
Yep.
Maximum damage. Aw, how
I
sad.
can't believe we have such a good witch
I
build,
know.
and it died.
Every fucking time. Every time you manage, like, and that's the worst part, because it feels like maybe 1 in 5 runs is like you get a pretty decent witch build that works
It's so
fine.
hard to get a good witch build.
And
It
then you
really
get
is.
one, and then that happens, and it's like,
Yep.
oh.
Then the game just decides you're done. The game's like,
Yep.
no.
It just makes it incredibly disheartening to play.
It really is.
It's so funny going down to the lower levels when you're used to
Wow.
playing the bonus round. Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Well, we'll hold on to that.
Fair enough, my dude. Bye.
It'll help us annihilate the next person. Boo.
Okay, yeah, neither of us is any good. Alright, do we just quit?
I think we quit out, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know you can get burn and ice. I don't know where. Maybe you can't get them on the lower ones.
They might or might not, I don't know.
Let's find out. I don't know, we must have. We've had lament
I
stuff
feel
all
like,
the time.
yeah.
So, like... I'm honestly surprised we haven't managed it on stream, because Snap is just a really easy way to get, like, a billion...
A billion things.
This slime has killed so many of my runs where I've tried to start with poison.
Yes.
Like, the thief, when he starts with poison needles, slime is just impossible to
Yes,
kill.
absolutely.
He's just a right motherfucker. This is not ideal.
No.
Because ideally I would have had one of those. Honestly, it might just be 2 sweets to go. And see that every time I choose poison needle with the thief, I get
It's always
slime.
a slime.
It's
You
always a slime.
gotta get through slime. With your really shitty poison build.
Yep.
Even when the thief has the makings of a good poison build, you gotta start shitty.
Really do. We're fine, but I fucked that up a little bit. My brain is still frazzled from the witch hunt.
Mm-hmm.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Hard not to be.
There's a lot of big brain in there that just got murdered by the enemies rolling hellishly well.
Yep.
Let's probably snap this.
I think so. Why try to hold it? Let's just annihilate this fool.
Boom! Alright.
Bop to
Especially
death.
since this is the part where we see if like it's even
Yes,
going
if this
forward.
run is going to happen or not. That allows it.
Yep, there we go. There's burning dice.
Yes, we will need much more burn than that, but it is a start.
Alright. Probably just the wizard and the sticky hands.
Yep.
He's a Hellfire for Stereo Head. I do actually like this.
Oh, Flame Blast is nuts. Flame Blast is ridiculous. Like, sure, I'll take my extremely easy to apply burns and turn them into, yeah. And turn them into 6 damage. Stereo Head. It's a wonderfully stupid pun.
I love him.
What more could you want?
I love him very much. I do the boop and the bop. And then when they're discarded, we'll use the sweet.
Yup. Yup.
Flame Blast is like a really fun.
Flame Blast is just so strong, and it like burn is already pretty aggressive, so having that kind of burst is just ridiculous. Nope, dump the sweets.
Don't really like how I rolled.
Not particularly. You can spark and flame blast. So actually, we can't
No,
play
we
the
can't.
flame blast.
Yeah, I can't play it anymore.
Never mind.
I might just guard down all those boops.
Yeah, I think that's all we can really do.
Yeah, so I can boop and I can juggling ball. See where we go from there. We win.
Hey,
we're good.
across the line.
Alright. Woo!
Limping still counts.
A lot of enemies consistently murder us, though. Sure. Not a great one, but like...
It's an easy, it's like free magic missile at the end of your deck is nice.
Steal our money, sir.
Or don't. See if we care.
Alright. Oh goodness, we don't have a low thing for that juggling ball, which
Hilarious.
is a shame, but honestly, we're probably not like getting to it. If I just burn a dice and do that.
Seems reasonable.
I really want to just discard these sweets in this fight.
Yes.
The thing about burn is he has to take it, so it's just like 2 damage.
Yes, it is 2 free damage.
Yeah, we're never getting snap. Oh my god.
Wow.
We're never getting, snaps
And
against
we
this
boop.
guy. So yeah, we just boop and, pray we get something. Low. Good.
That's nice.
That's good.
Speaking of lows,
Oh, thank God.
at least it's something. We do have a spark coming up.
Yeah, we don't. We had didn't that and might like try, but.
Yup.
Alright, we're gonna kill him next turn.
Yup.
Nice. Yeah.
Which is good, because he'd be running the turn after.
He's running. Oh, God.
If we spark
Okay,
him,
we
he
spark him,
can't
he can't.
get away from us. Yeah. Also, yes, we are now able to discard down, but we
That was
closer than it felt like it needed to be.
Scary there.
This is fine.
Duplicate. Perfect. Alright.
Love it. We even have an upgrade down there.
Yep, Cauldron, yes,
Cauldron's
brilliant.
great.
We're gonna upgrade that duplicate because that's what you upgrade in a Jester build. It's the first thing you should always upgrade.
They always want to upgrade
That becomes 7. This becomes
anything, which is nice, but not really breaking the bank.
How we're gonna get the 5 burn
Yes.
is by snapping a bunch of burn stuff. So.
Yes, we will need to find other burn stuff.
We're gonna
and
pick up even
snap the
bad
shit out of it.
burn
Oh
stuff,
god, yes,
so-
anything that burns.
Whip, hello.
Anything that
excellent.
burns.
Then we're
We
probably
will
gonna
be able to
discard a
destroy
card,
something,
yeah,
yes.
After. Stereo Head.
The biggest thing about Jester is just keeping their deck moving. As long as you can do that, you're good, which is why, again, duplicate plus. All you ever want. Duplicate plus will do your taxes.
Excellent shit. I'm probably gonna use a sweet for that because we're probably gonna get a snap.
Yeah.
With that boot coming up. Yeah, then there's just fine.
Literally perfectly got it.
That weaken is annoying, but we do get the spark, which is,
Yeah. Roll that one. Low whip. Kind of a shame.
It's a bit of a risk, but I might. Yo, yeah, we get rid of his starting dirt completely. This is a bit of a gamble. I might with a cauldron. I might do this. Fucking beautiful.
Oh wow!
And yeah, copying a duplicate plus for extra powerful snaps is like. Alright, we're gonna destroy these goddamn boops because I hate them. Bye. Alright, needing the Keymaster?
I think so, yeah. Worth a little bit more.
Rolling high.
Whoa,
Alright.
duplicate.
Burn is essentially, he's gonna use the dice.
Yes.
It's essentially like
A
2
boot.
damage.
Yeah.
So.
Don't boop, don't sweet. Ah, finally a flame blast. There's a whip back behind it, so yeah,
Oh,
just
we're good.
throw them all out. Burn all of Sneezy's dice,
Oh, he can't do anything.
and then murder him. Flame blast. It's too good. It's way too good.
It's great. It's great. It's a really good Jester build.
The kids love it.
You sure do. Shut that asshole right down. Alright. Buzzing ball, get in there, please. Thank you. He doesn't do much damage
No.
first turn.
No.
So I might use the sweets anyway, and then you just discard that.
We are absolutely going to set fire to a cactus.
We really are. We're gonna burn that cactus down.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. Little spark.
Okay, feel pretty good about this. Coming up, that's nice. Sweets or boot?
That's an interesting question.
I'm not gonna
We
get
do get snap next turn, unless, yeah,
Ah, we do without the shield, so boot then.
yeah.
And it's not. It may not actually get used. We've got a lot of shit right there.
Yes.
So the shield we wouldn't get.
We wouldn't have got the shield either, because we were down.
Oh, we were
health.
down health, right? Yeah. All right. I can spark and shoot and cauldron and see what happens.
All seems reasonable.
Might keep the 3 in case like the.
Juggling ball shows up. You want to whip here?
Throw in the sweets in case we like the sweets go by again. I think I might use the 3 because I think the odds. We have like min 3s and we have sparks that want even. We have the flame blast that wants a 4.
Yeah, I think that's right. Allegedly. Fuck. Fine, cauldron will save.
Proving me wrong. All right.
Well, we do have sweets coming, so I think we're okay here.
Yeah, I can pop here.
Yep.
If I kept the 3.
I know.
I
I still think it was the correct option, honestly, with Spark and Flame Blast being what they are. It was the one juggling ball, and then that just happened to be the very next card in our
I think
deck.
it's just the boot.
Yeah.
That
Such a
doesn't
shame.
mean anything.
No.
I know.
Such a
I
shame.
just picked the wrong one.
You picked the correct one. It just happened. We just happened to roll, like, the lower percentage.
We're gonna level after this, so, like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like, I would have made that choice every time because I think juggling ball was the only thing that screwed us there.
Yeah.
Whereas rolling another, like, if the very next card was another spark or another flame blast or the flame blast,
Yeah.
or any of our bops, we also would
Yeah.
have.
Well, you would have been fine in that.
Yeah.
Warrior just cycles out the hand, so I'm just gonna.
That's fair. Yeah. Free
The
damage.
witch is
Which is weird.
It can
when you
work
wanna hold
really
things.
well, but yeah. Okay. Do I want to buy the bump or do I want to destroy a card?
So, like, destroying a card would make it easier for us to get to burn if we ever make a burn deck work.
Bump lets us get evens, but
Bump does definitely help us get.
I think I will destroy.
That's a really weird question.
Yeah.
Like that's a tough one to do the
that is a tough
valuation
one.
on.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, buy the bump for 3 gold as a bid. Go do gold. Ah, so close.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go for the flame blast.
Yep.
Unfortunate!
You do in fact hate to see it.
Alright, I'm probably just gonna spark him because.
Yep. Yep.
That's a shit.
And it is.
He needs to set up his thorns and hate him.
Mm-hmm. Especially as the jester, because they do a lot of little boops.
They sure do. Alright,
I think it's the bop because we can discard those boops. That seems fine. Oh, you're doing 8 damage. Feels like more than the number of bops.
have they changed that?
Did they update the warrior to actually be really fucking good? Because he did say 5, like, when we took him. That's nuts.
Okay.
I thought the warrior was, like, a usable card already? Wait a second. Hold up.
Oh.
And there we go.
Did a lot of damage, but.
We got some apples.
Alright, did they actually make that good? Because that's great.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Spatula cycles
Spatula's
itself
good.
out. It's just fine, you know, can't afford the.
Yep. You have to ask, you can't afford it.
Alright, no matter what, it was,
That
it was
card pack
burn-
will be fire. Question will be if we can get like one other thing.
Oh, we have to fight the sorceress, and then it's crystal.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna fuck you. No, there it goes. It went down. That's weird. Maybe it was a glitch there.
And maybe it was just broken and we took advantage of it, and that's great. Look, I try not to ask questions about these sorts of things.
Alright, do the 5?
I think so. We're kind of doing pretty good on small dice right now. We have spatula coming up as well if we want to make an odd and even.
Probably put the 1 into a 6 for that whip.
Yeah.
I put 2 in the spark.
I think so.
Five in that.
Whip, and we finally fucking get a snap after 300 years.
Okay, I don't want to risk this.
God, it
I think-
sucks.
I know,
It's like
I
we could.
know.
A 1 or
I know,
a 3 would
it-
screw us here, unfortunately. Like there is a 1 in 1 in 3 chance that we just get totally
Yeah,
screwed
I think
if we
we're
called
just
it
gonna.
in.
I think we're just gonna do.
If it was
that.
1 in 6, I might be willing to do it, but 1 in 3, like, nah, just take the.
You mean it didn't reset correctly when we
Got it. Look, we're just gonna call that a happy little accident and go on our merry way.
Yep.
Well, at least we'll be able to throw away those bots. Oh, hey, Whip. Nice to see you there.
Alright, saving the upgrade. I don't think there's anything
I don't know if
here.
there's anything that I'm super into in terms of upgrading. Well, let's see what the shop and then the card pack have.
Alright.
You look at the shop.
Useless.
None of you are fire.
Alright,
Crystal.
I'm wondering if it's Aurora for the health.
For the health, just to make sure we get through it.
Yeah,
living is
20.
pretty important, especially in hard mode. Especially when we're
26
trying to do
terrifying,
clown shoes in hard mode.
Yeah, the mint totally fits. Alright, I'm gonna put... Look at this. Oh, no, yeah, it's probably these. Ah!
Hilarious.
It was the 2 all along. Well, I can burn a dice and then flame blast.
Yeah, so you could also like burn a bop and juggling ball to see what happens, but it might just be dump all your dice and flame blast. Very awkward. Because you need to use 2 things to get to
Well,
juggling
that'd
ball.
probably still be like good damage.
That was an interesting one, yeah. Like it does give
You can
up
always go in the
the
boop.
free flame blast that we potentially get here, but I guess it's not really free when you have to put 2 dice into it.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Alright, in the boop it goes.
Sometimes it do be like that. Like there was a 50-50 shot we got the flame blast there, which is not the worst thing.
Oh, lock, fuck.
Ah.
Shit.
One of the worst ones.
That's really, really bad.
Especially, like,
because
when we
our
have
snap.
snap.
Is garbage, our snap is garbage.
Yup.
Yeah, because we're just gonna have to, like...
I think we just bop and hold it, which is the saddest thing in the world.
So sad.
We're gonna get
She's
one
gonna
dice
one
locked
lock,
here.
Yeah. Luckily, she's gonna recover, but she's not gonna get any statuses. So hopefully the snap we can get her, but...
Fixes are helpful. We can dupe all that shit.
That's like, this is pretty nasty. Alright,
Kinda have to use the spark.
probably spatula.
Yeah. Probably like flame blast, and then we can kind of decide if we want to snap the speeds, depending on what else is there. God, these draws are unfortunate.
We can use the warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have to snap and...
Yep. Snap in hopes that later on we get another snap, basically.
Nope.
Ugh. Wow, and we literally just missed the juggling ball that actually could have made this work.
Yeah. That
We
was
we
bad.
were
That
so
was
close.
bad.
If we hadn't had that one lock, we would have had it.
That was bad. She got lock as her first one, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, starting
Like,
with lock.
Lock is bullshit.
Hurts.
Okay, I can get another snap.
We have to
Probably
use it.
gonna have to
Yeah, with our 6
use,
health here. Cauldron. We got quick.
God, our snaps are going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere fast.
I think
Alright.
you throw a 5 in the whip here. We can't ever snap that. God, literally.
Okay,
Literally no repeats. That's a tough one.
Probably the spark. It's got fewer.
Mm-hmm.
2 in the spark.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spark! Oh!
You do, in fact, hate to see it.
Oh, fuck. We're.
Ah, yeah, we already did
Oh,
snap
did
up.
we?
I mean, that means that it didn't really make a difference.
That's just beats in the off chance we live this turn, unlikely. We live bench. We're gonna die to the next one, but we live this turn.
To whatever happens next.
Lock again.
Ah, lock again. Yeah, if she hadn't started with lock, we would have been fine. Having to delay a snap a turn is just deadly. Flame blast. Sure.
I have to, like, we have to.
Yes, we have no choice in that matter. I think we will get this.
I can double sweets and warrior.
Mm-hmm. And how much does warrior have? Enough. Perfect.
And I hope to God we don't die in the first turn and then we sweep Crystalina with a snap. But oof.
Fingers crossed.
Painful.
God, those Locke being her first status.
Locke being her first one.
So much worse than everything else.
It was a really
Anything else
really
we could have
bad
potentially
one.
snapped. Like, this isn't really a very good snap deck in general because we have a lot of non-matching cards, but like the lock there, we literally, if we hadn't had that one dice locked, would have, well, probably either won that turn or stopped her from taking another turn.
Alright, I might take the L. I've got a whip for 6 here.
Yes. I like that. We have the bops to throw away. We can even spatula and juggling ball, which is nice. And we can even cauldron to fix the shitty thing that we rolled there. And then we can flame blast. You know, that is actually starting on a pretty good foot.
Alright. Gonna get...
Or she'll use the 5 in the other.
Fair enough, we're 1 HP away.
Of course.
I can put 6 in that.
Yeah.
And flame blast for like damage. Problem. Well, I do sweets and boop, and then we got
Cauldron and juggling ball to hopefully make the snap next turn count.
Yeah.
And a spatula. So like, all of this does at least cycle itself, and then we've got a bop coming.
That's bad.
Scary.
That's very scary.
Maybe we don't get the choice. Alright, here it comes. The ultimate jester turn.
Alright.
Da-da-da.
Alright,
Da-da-da.
1 in the cauldron.
Yes, because we have the 2 for the juggling ball still.
2 in the juggling ball. So if you use the juggling ball, I can put the 1 in the spatula.
There's nothing else that's low locked in our deck. We can snap the bops. We've got a whip coming.
Okay, I whip, I spark, we flame blast.
Yes,
we
and
win.
then it's over.
So the sweets I did got us the health there.
Yeah, we would have died.
We would have died.
It was the correct move.
We're destroying a card.
We destroy the third, the other. I always am weird about this. Like, if you got 3 of a card versus 2 of a card. And then, yeah, is there anything else we'd want to get rid of?
The thing about,
Not
like,
really.
if we go down to 1 card, it's really annoying.
Yes.
So I think it probably is, like,
Yeah,
2
Bop
and
is
2.
safer.
Okay, what we got?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Look,
fine.
we have one goal here.
Copy
the
and
whip.
duplicate. I mean,
Probably
like, I love the
duplicate.
whip, but nah, this will make our...
Duple, Dylan, we now have the technology to get to 5 burns, so...
Yep.
Alright.
So like...
That's 7
upgrading.
damage. Juggling Ball going up to 4 is not bad, because we've seen that get stuck with us a lot. The sparks
Yeah.
are also kind of nice, although it is only one of them.
I don't want like 3 uses.
Ah.
2 burn on 6, which would help us in our goal.
That is true.
No, we're like infinite sparking. That's we're trying to get a snap with infinite spark is where we're heading. So yeah, probably the juggling ball. I don't normally upgrade it, but yeah, I think the max.
We've seen it get stuck with us enough that just kind of taking it from 50% to 66% is a reasonable, like...
There is zero guarantee we're gonna get a discard on. We did not get a discard here, so.
Yep. You often don't on the last floor, I've noticed.
Alright, so yeah, we're probably gonna get another duplicate, which I'll just upgrade.
Yep.
So yeah, let's murder the Kraken.
Wicker Man should go down pretty hard.
Wicker Man will go like really, which is...
We got us a whip.
Okay, I'm gonna spark, I'm gonna spatula, I'm gonna juggling balls. Go from there.
Yep.
Maybe I like bop and get rid of the sparks, since we don't have the payoff for the burn at the minute.
True. That does give us more flexibility there. Discarding sparks is now a fairly good move, given the sheer fucking number that we have. There's our Flame Blast. Not that we can use it. Whee!
Well, we'll still do 6 damage if we want it.
Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. Funnily enough, we did not play with Old Kraken.
Nope.
Just dump the boop here, because it's more damage and keeps the whip for a much better dice.
Yep, absolutely. Well, as always, we're getting cursed by this asshole.
Yep. This is kind of the Kraken's whole deal.
Yep, and I hate him. Alright.
Yep, you suck. Yeah. Alright, so both odds.
Low, okay.
They're both ones?
No, they're both garbage.
I think we knew they were odds already. I think so. I don't think it can really do too much else. You will eventually give us snap, and then we will have turn 1 to attempt the burn off, the burnination. Be worth like just spatulaing or something here and then
just
chill. We almost certainly get snap this turn.
No, we're not gonna. He rolled 2 evens.
This motherfucker.
I hate this motherfucker. Alright,
Nice to finally get it to go.
Oh, God.
Alright, they're tiny.
Ah!
Woo.
He always goes for curse.
Yes.
Yeah, he should have. If we rolled like that, we would have gotten it. Now we're just gonna take a shit ton of damage.
As one does.
Oh, Kraken, I hate you. Okay.
Yep. Well, especially in a run like this where you just don't really have that much option.
I'm just gonna have to fling something in there and then let's go for it.
Stupid. Does have 3 burns, so if this is big enough, we win.
Oh boy, how did I just put it in?
Chaos!
Oh.
Chaos! Oh, fucking Kraken.
Fucking Kraken. You just get unlucky. He's
Yep.
just such a shit.
He
Alright.
slows you down so much.
Blind is so antithetical
Yes.
to, like, Jester.
Jester
as
and
well.
Witch, they both hate it. You're 6.
Ah, damn, I had a spatula, should have kept the 1.
Ah, well, you can turn the 2 into a 5 and then do 10 damage to him at least. You will be able to like double spark Flame Blast him next turn to end his entire existence.
Yes, hopefully. Wow, I just, how you doing? Alright, yeah, I'm probably just gonna end there, hopefully. Oh, he just wants to do no damage, doesn't he? Alright.
Well, even single spark Flame Blast is pretty decent.
Yeah. Alright. Now you do that, jerk. Alright, we should be able to end his life.
Yes.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Duplicate coming up.
Look at the 3 in here.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say.
I think I'm actually just going to discard the... And... Okay, good, we have a whip.
That will do it.
End his life. Alright.
Technically, we should have played him, but there was no way to actually know that.
Yep.
We didn't have the win in sight when we threw away our sweets.
Yep. Okay.
Flame Blast, you shouldn't be here at the start.
Yep. Okay. Here.
Seems fine. That is an interesting one.
I might do the book, the Dragon Ball, and then the duplicate.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ouch.
Ouch. Owned by the Juggling Ball. Juggling Ball, but once again, it's like right at the end, we're fucking you.
Yep.
The game was just decided.
The game knows.
Yeah.
Keep an eye in the next up and try to keep track of what we have.
Okay, so this is Spark.
Yes, that's Spark, that's Bop, that's Flame Blast.
That's real unfortunate because, like,
Sure is. Ugh, that sucks so much.
Can you even use the snap?
I don't
Fuck.
think we can. God.
Like, if we use all our dice to get to the sparks, but then we can't even use, like, duplicate,
Yeah.
so, like... Oh, this is hot
Jesus.
garbage.
Why would you do this to
Why
us?
are all our runs today ending with us rolling, like, absolute fucking
Ass.
ass?
Absolute ass.
Just butt cheeks. There's no way.
No.
There's not even any way for us to do this and then
feel
get
like-
the flame blast.
Yeah, like I feel like we have to just blow out the Flame Blast and then try again next turn. I don't think we have any other option here. I know we die no matter no matter what. But...
Alright, do I do a spark, do I do a boot, and then just put 1 in here?
Oh god, because it's also like Spark is the only thing that we know we can snap in this setup.
Yes.
So it
Which is-
feels really bad to throw that away.
Yeah. So
There are a lot of Sparks
maybe the flame
in
blast
the deck.
and the and next turn we get our snap off. Yeah, I think that might be the only way of playing here. Oh, and there's one. Fuck me. 1, 2, and a 1. What a bad fucking roll. Like, horrendously bad roll to get there.
That's a duplicate and spark. Spatula. Cauldron. Another spark coming up. I think you have to use the sweets. Or you could even use the spark here, actually, because we have 2 sparks now. Then we bop. Then we get the Chivo.
Well, we succeeded in our goal.
Success.
So...
Doesn't matter what happens with the run now. Everything's perfect. Fuck it. You want 6 burn? We'll do 6 burn.
I don't even know what we've got. This is a
I've lost track completely. We can't snap any of this stuff. You cannot kill me in any way that matters. Also, we're about to destroy you.
Oh, we're about to... I even want to do this
Fuck it.
first. And then just destroy him with... how much damage was that?
6 times 6.
Oh, we were
36?
1 away from, like, 40
Yeah,
damage
wow.
as well. We
If
almost
this deck
got
was
2.
capable of doing 40, of doing another burn, we would have gotten the 40 damage there.
Damn, son.
I know, hilarious.
Well, if we upgrade the whip, we're capable of doing it.
It's true. It could happen against the boss. That's the new
Alright.
goal of this run. I wouldn't even care if they canceled sports. That's one. God, fuck you, Sparks. I mean, I know you're the exact ones that will do it, but still.
Yep.
I know you're the ones we're always gonna have to discard because there's 4 of you now, but terrible. Woo! And Bob and Flame Blast.
Yep. That's truly did count. Alright, this is a pretty decent setup for if we... Well, we can't actually do anything.
Yes!
He will curse us.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sparks was last week, yeah.
You didn't get cursed.
We cursed.
I like not getting cursed. I tend to
Alright.
enjoy that.
And we want to, like, keep even, so...
Yes. There are at least so many sparks in the deck that you don't feel that bad throwing them away, throwing them away.
No, absolutely.
That's kind of, I think, the biggest thing that committing to the bit has gotten us.
Yes.
There's a Flame Blast coming.
It's Flame Blast, Bop, Warrior.
Seems reasonable. You even get the Cauldron afterwards.
Alright, I could burn all his dice. Fuck you, buddy. We were playing Season of Ice, but...
Don't worry about it. Man, he is super high rolling, huh?
Alright. The question is, can we do this without snapping?
That is indeid the question. It's
Alright.
quite difficult.
I'm gonna put the 6 in the
Yes,
whip.
that always happens whether we snap or not.
I think
God,
we
but
just
that
snap.
warrior-
I think we just snap and make sure.
I think so. Like, I can't remember how much damage the warrior currently has. I feel
Not
like,
much.
yeah, if I knew, it's probably 2, isn't it? Because we've got the bop here. Like, it's 1 right now, and it'll be 2 when we play that bop. Oh, it would have been 3. But
Just guarantee
let's
that.
just make
count.
sure.
Let's
Fuck
just
it.
guarantee
Get to full
that
health.
count. I think
And then
we're
we'll
good.
see
I
if
think
we
we're good
can't
against
get
the boss,
40 damage
honestly.
on the boss. Fuck it. That's my only goal in life. Upgrade the whip. I don't even care about the duplicate.
No, it's fine.
We're going full memes.
Fine.
We just have to snap, get a 6 on the whip, and also be able to use the spark and also use the flame blast. It's
Yeah,
simple.
it's fine.
Against Buster.
It's Buster! Maybe we're not fine against the boss.
No,
Oops.
we're
Oh.
totally fine. It's gonna be great.
We actually can't do because Buster, like, is strong against fire. So,
Yep.
oops, oh well.
Rip to the 40.
Rip to the 40. We got the 5 burn
Look,
though.
we
so
got an achievement today.
We got a Chivos.
It only took 2 hours.
It happened. It's fine.
Truly, this run.
It's
Truly.
beautiful. It's perfect in every way.
God, I didn't even realize it was on the table until that flame blast, too.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
You know, there was this brief light of hope.
The game definitely hates us today, for sure. This is gonna do less damage, but you know, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Fine damage is acceptable.
Yeah, it's got all fire, so it gave us Buster. Honestly, like the 40 damage one, I feel like you can get that. There are a few things that
There are
do
different
mono
things you can
damage.
do, as opposed to something like the Dragon's Tooth, which is get offered the Dragon's Tooth is the biggest hurdle to clear.
Absolutely.
Like, the hardest part of play a Dragon's Tooth is acquire a Dragon's Tooth. It doesn't say win with a Dragon's Tooth.
Nope.
A pretty sweet Flame Blast, especially because we even have another Spark there we can do for 3 more.
Yeah, I'm
I don't give a fuck if you're strong against fire.
if only it wasn't Buster, we would
I
have
know.
gotten it.
We would have annihilated
We would have
a
gotten
boss
it.
with it.
We would have
with
had it.
Anyone else.
If it had been anyone else, we would have had it.
Yep. Because videoed James. You know, sometimes the game just says nah. Nah, mate.
The game said no to us today.
The game gave us a powerful nah, mate, right there.
The game decided no.
Oh, okay.
Um,
He wasn't gonna take the burn, and then he's like, on second thought.
on the Juggernaut.
Oh, we destroyed him. This build was big enough.
Oh,
Like,
this build is great.
as soon as we got the 3 sparks, because there's a lot of different things you can get in that booster pack, and it being 3 sparks was actually probably the best thing we possibly could have gotten there. Like, 2 sparks and a whip would have been worse than that.
We finally got a Chivo today. So
Yes, we did manage it.
We got the fireman.
Reason for any of the dungeon, wanted to not be on fire.
I know, man. I like being on fire. Seems like fun.
Reading woodwork skiing.
Great
Food ice
spirit.
cream.
Oh no, it's drawing that which
Consider it.
I love. Oh no.
I don't think I'd seen this one. That's tragic.
I think I got it on my laptop.
That's tragic.
Because we've played this on like 3 different things now,
Yes.
so like that's why we have like all but 3 of the Chivos on Steam, but
Yep, not quite so many on the stream file.
yeah, I've played through this whole game again on my laptop.
Yep. It's that much fun.
It's a
Just
lot of
gotta
fun.
Go for it.
Like
You should totally grab this
yes.
the next time it's on sale. Like,
Absolutely.
you've likely seen quite a lot of it through our streams, but it is just so fun to
It's
just
a
get
lot of fun to
a
play.
ridiculous run going. And the game really does a lot of the work for you on that front, you know? There's a lot of other roguelikes where you really have to understand all the intricacies to even get anything going, but this one lets you, like, be like, look, there's only 6 options you can roll. The possibility space is limited in such a way that you can really work through a lot of these things.
I think it's a
Really
very
intuitively.
very accessible one.
Oh, absolutely. And, like, not without depth. You never really feel like you're being talked down to, despite the fact that it is a lot simpler than a lot of other of the, like,
Yeah.
hard-based roguelikes and stuff like that.
I find it very difficult to get into roguelikes that have an element of like skill, like Hades. Like I can't play those kinds of games. I'm just not good enough at them. But like sometimes like Eternal, it's just things just get so complicated
Yep.
that your brain just like dies horribly. Your brain just explodes into mush with the amount of options you have.
Yep.
It is a very approachable roguelike.
It's an approachable roguelike, and it's also just an approachable, like, probability-based strategy game.
Yeah.
Which is a weird way to say that, but it's basically like, you know, the entire genre of things that include every card game like Magic the Gathering, and B, things like Slay the Spire that have gotten really big. Like, being good at those games have a lot of common skills, and this is probably one of the, like, best early games that you can play to really learn that kind of thing, because it's got numbers that you can really grasp in your head. Like, when you're building a deck and someone says that you'd rather have 60 cards than 61 cards, it's kind of difficult to understand that, like, at a deep level, to understand that, like, every draw you get is, like, better. You know, you're gonna get, it's gonna make your deck better because you're less likely to draw your worst card kind of thing, or you're more likely to draw your best card. And you know, like, it makes sense, but it's not something you really feel. When you have this game where it's like, all right, there are 6 numbers I can roll. If I roll a 1, 2, a 1, 3, or a 5, I do this. If I roll a 4 or a 6, I do this. If I roll a 2, I'm fucked. Is that worth the risk? Like, it's a lot easier to just think that through, basically, and I really like that about this game. As soon as someone explained the concept to me, I was like, yes, I need to play this.
It's why it's so hard for us to move on from it as a Friday game, despite the fact that we have now...
We've done basically everything with it.
We have now streamed it for like 8 months.
We'll probably try some other things, consider a few options off stream, and then see what we want to do. I swear we'll actually do it.
Wait, I mean, see, fair, we're just busy.
Yes.
This
will be the first weekend that we're open for several weeks now.
We're busy, and often have to think of other stream games on other days.
Yes.
Because, like, oh, we've run out of this game, better do this. Or, when, like, the Spyro stream, I had to come up with so many fucking incentives and shit to do.
And then it's nice to have a single game that you always play on a day. Yeah. Like, that was the great thing about Eternal, that it was kind of content forever, and that was the great thing about this, that it was content for, like, most of a year. And we'll probably find something else to play on Fridays soon, but don't be surprised if we still, like, queue it up either now and again or just next week, depending on what things
Probably
happen.
next week.
We'll see.
Well, like, next week is Thanksgiving. God, I mean, we're not going
We're not doing anything, though, so I'm pretty sure we'll be streaming. Maybe...
But we might have time. You have time off work. We might actually have time.
Yes, we might actually have a little time to think about stuff.
To think about.
Anyway, we're really letting this post-game go for a while.
What? There's good bop and music.
It's true.
It's got the good bops.
I can't disagree with that.
The good jams. Alright, no stream tomorrow for once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do some cooking for the 2 of us.
Yes,
yeah,
just for 2 people.
Because we're not going anywhere.
Make a great Thanksgiving paella, that's what people eat.
I would do a turkey, but you can't really do a turkey for 2 people.
No.
I like turkey.
They make
not that
turkeys
much.
too damn big.
Like, I don't like turkey that much.
I also don't really like turkey.
No.
Like, just in general.
I'd rather have chicken. But, like, that's gonna mean our paella, so,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Exactly.
We're gonna enjoy cooking. Sunday, we're back with more Awoo. We beat the game again.
Again. Now we just have to beat the game a 3rd time.
Yeah, just have to beat it again. Yes.
Again.
Again. Just, it's a game in parts.
Yeah. Episodic.
We're gonna finish off our side quest thing that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then we're gonna go to the north.
The North.
The north. I mean, great. Where Easton doesn't want us to go for some reason.
Weird.
Who knows? See you guys on Sunday. Probably more Dicey next week. Let's face it, we're really, really, really bad at this.
We'll see.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.